Good evening, everyone. Finally, the last time I will waste Wolf's time. No! Never waste Wolf's time. Still the nightmare? Yes, good. Well, I'm thinking this is going to be a short Darkwood stream, so afterwards we're going to play some Darkest Dungeon. So hopefully we don't die. I mean, we could die in Darkest Dungeon, that's fine, I don't care. Darkwood, though, no deaths, fingers crossed. Knock on wood, pray to whatever. Woo-wee. So, we have whatever else we need to do in Darkwood, plus that final dream sequence. Get that final dream sequence done, and I think that's all you have to do. Oh boy. I can't wait. Oh my goodness. What's up, Vivi? Welcome back. Welcome back, Space. How you doing? How you doing? Scar, I see you too. Slug and Ender, I see you guys over on the tube. What's up, Jen? How do you do? Alright, so we don't need to do any of this. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, I think all I need to do is the radio tower. What is this stain? What's this stain right here? I don't recall anything like this. Huh. You know, I'm doing pretty good. Hopefully I'll be the Alright, now here's the thing. If I do the radio tower, I can just go to the end. That's it. Bada bing, bada boom, we're done. Do any of you guys want me to do anything else in this zone? Or are you like, just Apple, just go to the end. Go to the end. Now you get one chance of survival, and I already blew that. You have to restart chapter 2 if you die. And that already happened to me. So if I do die, it's done. It's over with. It's just done. So I think I'm just going to go to the radio tower. We have a lot of birds to get through. Hopefully I have a lot of... Do I have any... Oh, I got a big shovel. Got all that fun stuff. Alright, you know what? Yeah, let's go to the radio tower. Let's suck on this well and get the hell out of here. I'm ready to leave these woods for good. Oh, space, thank you. Yes, Apple, don't die. So let's just head to the radio tower and get this over with. Get this over with. It's been bugging me for so long. Watch, a centipede just gonna come and whack me. I want this nightmare to be over with. No more. No more Darkwood. Maybe we'll do a Darkwood speedrun in Halloween, but that's it. Yes, don't fuck up your sleep schedule. I know that jet lag is really fun. You know what? I might not even have the code to this place yet, so I'm gonna have to look for that. But we can kill some birds on our way in. Mm-hmm. Damn, you could smash their head open. Uh-oh. Taste my ash and blood, baby. Yeah, Darkwood speedrun. I think Darkwood speedrun would just be more of a, just race to the end. Not even like days set. Like, you just go. Mm-hmm. Stop killing Wilbur. Wilbur's kind. Who's Wilbur? Wait, isn't Wilbur the pig? The fastest speedrun is about 29 minutes. Woo! I must slay these abominations. For the glory of God. Begone, fiend! You abomination! Wait, abomination! Man, I'm glad I invested in some good material. Wilbur the Modder? I don't know who that is. Oh, you mean Will? Ha! Will Bird. Ha! I got you now. I get you now. Yeah, I call him William. But he's not here right now, so ha ha ha. Hey! Get out of here! You dummy. No. No, Will. Don't tell Will what I'm doing. Don't tell Will what I'm doing. He's not gonna like what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. We haven't slept again. Another madman came here at night. The second one this month. He jumped over the fence and tried to ram the door with his head. I shot him in the ass with a tranquilizer. Today we're going to transport him outside. Since that accursed tree appeared in the village, an increasing number of savages roam around our hideouts. Do they know about us? They're psychos. They can barely talk. The villagers in our sector still have no clue what's going on. It's been 10 years or so. But when they lose it, all they need to do is go into the woods, put some mud on their face, and they come sniffing. Stefan told me that in the neighboring sector, the wild ones appear mainly in the vicinity of the hideout located near the tunnel entrance. I don't think that's a coincidence. No, do not tell Will. Do not! You already told Will he's delaying MSC for a month? Uh-oh. That's not my fault. Do it! Do it! Do it! Scream! I dare you! Enjoy that! Dummies. Also a wardrobe. Need some pills. They need some bread. Yum yum. Alright, well these birds are still sleeping. Hey, there he is. Mine. Yep, I don't know what the code is. Wait. Do I know what the code is? I don't remember what the code is. I don't know, 1970? 1972? Nope. $8684. Thank you, video game. Alright, it's go time, people. It's go time. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. 22:15 hours, 2 people came via the tunnel from the hideout near Village 3C. They were attacked. 23:10 hours, the hideout near Village 3C has been compromised. At least 12 locals have entered the hideout cellar. Mostly mud-covered savages. 3 among them were wearing unusual clothing, weird rags. We lost 1 man. The door to the tunnel has been shut. None of the locals managed to break through further. We're getting ready to evac. 1,300 hours, or 0130 hours. Evac successful. The door was locked with a code. We're going home. Don't die. This may be a one-way road. The metal lever is covered with some kind of fungus. I can't use it now. I need to find a way to get rid of the parasite first. Here we go. Okay, that was a weird transition right there. This is it. This is it. I can hear someone calling incomprehensibly from the depths of the corridor. Come to me. No! The words "come to me" have been scratched out on the ground. It says Chad. Chaddum. Chad down? Chad down. Chatham. I gotta chad them. Fragments of bloodied cloth lay on the trunk. Not chow down. Oh, it's my door 21. Or is it? It's our lovely doctor's room. And it's our doctor's house. It's me. Don't die, Apple. Don't die, Apple. Aye! Yahoo! See you later, losers! I'm out of here! Yeah. I'm gone. Ew, it's all pulsating and fleshy. Have I ever thought about playing a large-scale multiplayer game? Oh, like what kind of game? Ew. Ew. I'm inside the creature. What's up, drone? Oh boy. Wrong way. Not correct. Ooh, it just keeps going down and down and down. Chow down. No chow down. Nom nom nom. MMOs? I don't question why you have so many tabs. Yeah, because you do it all the time. I mean, I could do some MMOs or shooters. I did get, I got Mordheim the other day. And I haven't played very much of that, and that'd be fun to play. Pick up shovel. Use shovel. Make bandage. Play Fallout 76? Ah, you joke. Surely you jest. Dig the rubble. What's up, Casheray? I did it! Ah, double elbow pop for the win, baby! The door's open. My victory is assured. Yay! No, not Mordheim, Mordhau. The Knight multiplayer game. Ah, some odd meat. Thank you. I'll eat that. Mordhau. Am I ever going to try Hades? Yes, I do have Hades on the watch list. But Hades is assured. Not to worry. Door 21. Hallway 21. Oh my god. I did it. I did it. I win. I win. Pfft, easy game. Easy game. 22. Yes. Oh yeah. Take that, game. Take that. All right, let's see what secrets we will find. Note about the bundle of roots. The roots have made it impossible to dig further. Specialist tools will be needed if we are to go deeper. Observation. The roots of individual trees intertwine to create bundles with a thickness of 120 centimeters. The ones we analyzed always grow towards the northeast. Taking into account the results from the dig site from other regions, we can assume that the bundles come together in Sector 0. We have accumulated about 5 liters of the substance that flows through the roots. As expected, it has lost its shape-shifting abilities after being disconnected from the root. From the stream, to be exact. I win! I win! Scarecrow. I guess that's to scare the savages? Or is this an actual field? Or maybe it was a field sometime. Maybe I'm just a scarecrow. Oh. bodies. Hey, Nuna. The Scarecrow is likely your old hazmat suit that you switched clothes when running away from the savage attack. Them fucking savages. Goddamn savages. Bodies. A useless, damaged handheld radio. Free assault rifle, though. Jar with a sample. Is that wolves? Nah, this is just like military. I'm assuming they're researching whatever the hell the big life form was. A plate with half-eaten moldy sandwich on it. A destroyed oven. The jar with the protective substance lies shattered on the ground. The structure resembles a honeycomb. The surface of a particular cell varies from 80 to as many as 360 square kilometers. The cells gradually divide into smaller ones. It can be assumed that with time, the forest will achieve a homogeneous form. The tree grows with a remarkable regularity, forming walls with the average thickness of 50 meters. The distance between trunks are never higher than 10 centimeters according to preliminary analysis. Only 15% of the total volume consists of actual trees, although this figure is hard to verify. They're not even real trees. Well, thanks, Scarfires. You want me to open my bob? Huh? In front of everyone? Huh? How could you? Oh. Savage body. Oh, you sassy little short stack. Well, they're measuring stuff. I love it, Scar. I love it. So that's the way out. And it looks like that's the way I'm going out. I'll open my bob very soon, so don't worry. For all to see. A colorless goose sips from the cracks in the asphalt. Sips? Did they mean seep? So this is the way on the other. This is on the other side of the big tree. The three are staring at the tree. They pay no attention to me. So if you were to burn the tree down, you'd come out this way. And you'd miss all the little sciences. And here's the old road. Hey, Swordplay. How many times have I completed this game? 3? I think this is my 3rd time. The road home. The tree's imitating people. Just saying. It's looking kinda spooky. There's a whole lot of them. Boy, I sure do love trees. I see you too, Otter. What's up, dude? You'll see real soon what I'm going to be dealing with. Also, open. Bob's opening. This is the finale of Darkwood. I beat it on Nightmare mode, so hey! I wonder if there's even an achievement for that. There's 2 hidden achievements remaining. Let's see what they are. No sleep for the wicked, and then willpower. Vivi in space, just hauling all kinds of points now. I guess you two were lucky. That's Mafia, baby. Have I ever played Sunless Sea or Sunless Skies? I have played Sunless Sea once or twice. Yes, if you don't want spoilers, I would recommend leaving now, because this is the end of the game, and you're about to get spoiled to high heaven. What a twist! Home. Baba, you're looking green. Who's gonna eat my bread now? Me. Give me. Give me the bread. Now, do you guys want the true ending, or do you want the blissful ending, I guess? My first floor neighbor. Good day to you. Oh, okay, bye-bye. My mailbox. I think there's something inside. True. Alright. A postcard from my parents. I'll read it later. Dupa. Isn't dupa a curse word? I don't remember all this. Oh, yes, I do. Jar of jam. Zimic. Zimic. Keep walking in the street and it loops. Eventually you'll find a shadow crate. Alright. What was the, what's the thing with the radio? I know I had to do something with the radio, right? Okay, I got it. Sleep. Uh-oh. Sleep. Sleep, baby, sleep. Time for sleepies. I'm tired. I should get back to my flat. Well. Can't go outside now. The thump was someone hitting the snooze button, right? Yeah. Bash. Got any spare change? I don't remember the other hints, Ender. I know what to do to get to the ending, I guess. But do I need to do the other hints to get the ending? None of my keys fit. Say what now? Hey, you shouldn't have your... Okay. I mean, you shouldn't have your kid on the floor like that. Stupid cow. It's been here since I remember. Weird that no one's ever tried to steal it. Elevator doesn't work as always. That wasn't a baby. That wasn't a kid, that was a straight up fetus. Also, thank you, Vivi. I appreciate that. It's good to have you back. What's up, Granny? They're still green, even though I've never seen anyone tending to them. Maybe they feed on the discarded cigarette butts. Apparently someone was too lazy to bring it down the stairs and throw it in the trash. They're still green. Old rug. There's something weird going on here. It's probably the work of kids from the neighboring apartment block. I'm pretty sure dupa means fuck or something. I remember... Who was it? There was someone here from Poland that actually told me. People are acting nice to you, even though the stranger looks like a walking corpse. Everyone in the woods called you ugly, but these people don't. Dick? That does look like kind of like a dick right there. Little... I recognize a drawing of a dick. This door seems to be blocked from the other side. Someone do a pee-pee. Demonetized. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's spooky. This is not my apartment. The neighbor's bike. He could do something with it. It's been lying in the middle of the corridor ever since he broke the kickstand. This is not my apartment. Oh, but now this is? Uh-oh. It's getting all, Rudy in here. Ah, damn it. The neighbors forgot to lock up the abyssal horror dwelling in the walls again. Someone needs to call the maintenance. Someone get the super. I don't remember my apartment being all horrific. Must be new design. You sense a jump scare incoming? Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's normal. It's all normal. See, look, it's all normal. You're getting all fidgety. There better not be a jump scare or you'll cry. Oh. Home sweet home. See, we're home. We're fine. Honey! It's my wardrobe. Take off my coat. Ah, see? I look normal. I'm beautiful. Need a key. It's my house. Why do I have locked doors? Note. I made you some soup. Heat it up. Oh, thank you. My loving wife. The old trusty gas stove. There's still some soup in the pot. Yum yum. The smell fills the entire kitchen. Cook. I grab the largest dish from the closet under the sink and pour myself a bowl. It's not much, but it's enough. I don't remember the last time I've eaten a home dinner. Oh my goodness, this looks so good. Wonderful. Now let's throw it on the ground like Cooking Simulator. I'm barely standing on my feet. I'll take a bath tomorrow. The Frania washing machine. I spent 2 days in the queue to get it. Ah, comrade. Yeah, there's a lot of cracks in my, A lot of cracks going on in my... Oh, my dog. Good boy. I do not remember the dog being here. I prefer to lie down on the regular bed. I don't remember these roots being here. What do you think, dog? These roots are growing out from under the floor panels. The black and white Reuben. A real luxury. Unfortunately, it's broken. Oh. You can pet the dog in Darkwood. You can pet the dog. Good boy. I won't be able to tear up the floor with my bare hands. There should be some tools in the kitchen. You can pet the dog. You cannot pet the wolf. Oh. Dog gone. Hey now. What's going on here? What the dealio? What in the fuck? Honey. You made changes. When did we invite the Eldritch Abomination into our house? I just can't stop removing my floors. I can't stop removing my flooring. It's my bed. The white crumpled sheets look as if I've just woken up. I feel my sore legs buckling underneath me. My body becomes heavy and overwhelmingly lethargic. It was a grueling journey, 21 days of human torment. Go to sleep or look closer? Let's look a little closer at my bed. Fighting off sleepiness with difficulty, I lean over the bed. The springs creak noisily under the weight of my hands. As I cast my glance on the light brown construction from plywood, I notice familiar features. They are elongated and arched. I can still smell the fresh sheets and the pleasant warmth of the quilt. Look under the bed. I feel a gentle draught coming from the dark gap between the bed and the floor. Reach under the bed. My fingertips brush a thin layer of dust, coldness, moisture. I'm touching something rough, but my arm is too short to catch it. I think I need to move the bed. Move the bed. These roots are growing out from under the floor panels. Oh, good, a hole. Let's get in there. Welcome to the true ending. The man is fast asleep. He's smiling. He's hugging his knees with skinny, dirty arms. A swarm of flies is covering a black sore on his back. My coat. It's torn and covered with dried mud. My trousers. They are completely destroyed. Where's my hat? Excuse me? Where's my hat? I'm naked. Oh, there's my hat. My hat. Dirty clumped hair covers the woman's face. She's murmuring in her sleep, clutching a rag doll filled with straw. The moon has faded. The nightmare is here. The sleep stole over my doll. So close. Yes, my eyes. Can I wake him up? The woman doesn't react. I'm unable to wake her from her slumber. I'm at the bottom of a huge valley. I feel the dry, dusty earth pulsating under my feet. It clutches a muddy brass cross in both hands, repeating some incomprehensible words in its sleep. The figure is dead asleep. I'm unable to wake her up. The figure sleeps on a muddy ground, resting its head on the chest of a skeleton lying next to it. The figure is dead asleep, unable to wake her. The figure speaks to someone in its sleep, squeezing an old man's photo in its hand. Dead asleep. The figure is talking in its sleep, moving its hands as if caressing someone with affection. The emaciated figure sleeps soundly, embracing the remains of a child. Shiny stone. I hear a faint whisper. Stasiek, my little Stasiek, sleep, Stasiek, sleep. Its face is covered in mud and sticks. It clutches a shiny stone in its hand. It hums something quietly in its sleep. You and me both, Space. Swaying to the rhythm of something. This sleeping man looks like a skeleton coated in skin. He smiles widely. Another sleeping figure. Another sleeping figure. Another sleeping figure. Hey, what's up, YF? Give me them stones. They're asleep. They seem happy, even though they're emaciated and dirty. Some of them lie dead. I guess the earth is covered with thick bundles of dry roots that creak under my feet, and old broken trees. I guess the ending is about 5 minutes away, honestly. This game is about mysterious. This is the ending. If you don't want to be spoiled, turn it off. Turn the stream off. I was about to say, I guess this the creature doesn't like clothes. Mood. What are you talking about, Vivi? You had some of that. I guess they want... Creature wants a nudist colony. You did but you don't know? That's true. Hey, it's the doctor. It's the doctor. He's fast asleep. The being. I'm standing in front of an enormous being. Put my hand on it. I feel an overwhelming, soothing feeling of security and happiness. The vast valley at the bottom of which I stand curves upwards, closing over my head. The rust of distant trees turns into a single silent murmur. I feel I'm coming home, to my flat, to my room with the windows and the bed. Something like a sound, continuous and low, is coming my way. In the depth of the pulsating space surrounding me, I can see a vague shape. Their outline blurs and fades away every time I try to focus on them. Suddenly the sound envelops me, only to instantly disappear a moment later. I can feel someone's presence far above me. Who are you? I'm drowning in an illuminating, pulsating whiteness. I squeeze my eyes shut, but the bright vastness continues to blind me. The silent grunt grows stronger with every moment. It stratifies into an unlimited number of abstract, incomprehensible sounds, only to combine into a distant wailing voice. My eyes fill up with tears, my hands are trembling. What do you want? The ever-present whiteness blinds me. It explodes with brightness once more and then starts vibrating. Suddenly I realize that the pleasant feeling of warmth has been replaced by coldness. The coldness of the void that surrounds me. I feel I'm returning home to my flat. I feel a heat emanating from the being. I sense my pulse slowing down, a calmness. I want to rest, come back home to my bed. I want to lie down to fall asleep. I don't want to do that. Still, my hand pushes the being away. The warmth that was emanating from it disappears, replaced by piercing coldness. Yeah, don't touch that thing. Don't give in. Where's I know I'm missing some guy. Where's he at? Is he over here or is he over here? I think he's over here. There he is. Masiak. Oh, wasn't Masiak one of the boys from the logs? Another sleeper, corpse, sleeper, sleeper. What does it sound like? It sounds like hate. He left with his flamethrower to look for his daughter or something, said she was calling to him. Well, good thing he left, huh? The man mumbles in his sleep. He is emaciated and dirty, but his face is radiant and calm. He clutches a rusty object covered with old beads. Some weapon? The man is talking in his sleep. These are only snippets of sentences, single words spoken gently and slowly. It's hard to find any meaning in them. Leave. Without opening his eyes, the man clumsily waves his hand at me, then covers his head with it and freezes. Try to take the metal item from the man. Leave. The man waves his hand again. This time he grabs my arm. Without opening his eyes, he turns his head towards me. I recognize him. He's one of us. Try to snatch it from him. Leave. Can you hear me? Don't let you take her. The man clenches his teeth with fury of a maniac. Saliva flows from his mouth. It's hurting her. You gotta tear her arms out. Hit the man and grab the item. Mine now, boys. Burn, baby, burn. I wish this was in the real game. Burn, baby, burn. Yeah, get off my planet. Sacrifices must be made. This is fine. This is fine. Now, I can sleep. Good night, sweet prince. You saved us all. You saved us all. Wolf, help! A great fire consumed the woods for a couple of days, gradually claiming many of its inhabitants. The fire consumed the last road leading to the heart of the woods. The talking tree towering over the flooded village. The doctor who did not wake up even as the flames came closer. The three outcasts wearing old rags and Scrap who hugged the trunk of the talking tree and didn't even attempt to escape. The old lady overgrown with mushrooms who, immobilized in her rocking chair, burned together with her hut. The elephant family, who did not leave their house at the swamp even as the flames started consuming it. The inhabitants of the house in the junkyard who burned to death inside his own shell. The chicken lady, who set out into the woods in search of her sister and lost the way. And the last living inhabitant of the flooded village who, just before his death, managed to feast his eyes on the side of the enormous tree withering in the fire. But not everyone perished. The son of the elephant family, who just in time fled from the mushroom-infested hut to the nearby swamp. When the fire ceased, the boy set out towards home, hoping that the fire had spared his loved ones. Piotrek did not live to see the fire. Before the flames appeared, he rose above the treetops in his rocket made of scrap. As he looked through the small spaceship window, he smiled for the last time. The Milky Way's stars looked so beautiful even now when moving away at a huge speed. Godspeed, Piotrek. Godspeed. A large part of the villagers revived, hiding from the fire in the vast barren clearings. When the fire went out and the incomprehensible whispers and calls ceased forever, they saw incoming helicopters above the destroyed land. The fate of the man with the wolf's snout remains unknown. Wolf! No! We'll say Wolf made it. Wolf made it. Wolf's a good boy. He made it. Yes, good, good. So, if you didn't know what the hell that was about, so you're part of the government inspecting whatever the hell this thing was. You were attacked by savages. You fled into the woods via your tunnel, and you woke up with the doctor. The doctor saw that you know the way out, know the way in, blah blah blah. As you're leaving the forest, you must have hallucinated going home, and you actually fell into the valley where the creature was. And I'm not too sure if the creature was some being from another world or like an eldritch horror or anything like that, but essentially it lures people in, puts them to sleep, lets them hallucinate, and sucks them dry, I guess. The creature, the giant the giant white globe. It has all that white stuff, all the mushrooms and all that stuff is just imitating life around it, because some of the notes were saying only like 15% of the woods were actual trees, the rest was just the imitation. This thing was like acting like a giant cell. There was also a moment when you're in the tunnel and that man gets shot in the head, but the creature revives him and like fills him up with the goop, and the guy wakes up and he's like, huh, what the hell? Oh, what's going on? Wait, the credits weren't done. I didn't touch anything. Were the credits done? They're still rolling credits. What the fuck? That was weird. Huh. Here, let me show you guys what the fake ending is. That was really weird. It just kind of ended the credits. It just faded out. It's like, okay, I didn't want to see the credits. I didn't touch anything. I didn't touch anything. My hands were nowhere near any of my controllers. Take care, Ender. All right, let me show you the what happens when you just go to bed. So I'm assuming as you're walking through this, you're hallucinating, leaving the woods. But you're not actually leaving the woods. You're just falling into a crater. Did I notice what it actually looked like? Changes form? Yes, I did notice that. It had like a face, and then the face was getting distorted. So I believe Ender told me there's a hidden something on the road. So let's go check that out real quick. If I just follow the road. Yes, the being makes you hallucinate. And as you can tell right now, the hallucination's not really working too well. It's kind of like a dream. As you can tell, like all the people who are sleeping, we're having nice, pleasant thoughts. They're all hallucinating. Think of it kind of like the Matrix. They're sucking you like a battery. The road is looping, yes. So it's like you start doing weird stuff. The hallucination doesn't know how to like do anything about it. Doesn't know how to compute it, so it just loops you. Like when you keep running down the hallway of your apartment. It's an evil plant. I need to look at like the Darkwood wiki and just see like everything. Do I remember Zen? Which Zen? I know a few Zens. Now there should be something when you keep looping. What if I'm going the wrong way? Uh-oh. The person who talked in Slugcat? In Slug... What? I don't think I remember that. In Slugcat? Oh, you mean in Rain World? Supposedly they're coming out with DLC for this game. Fingers crossed. So that'd be cool. So initially what this game was going to be, it was going to be 4 chapters. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's going to be each zone was a specific chapter. But now they had to do 2 chapters and then an epilogue. So hopefully there's going to have a lot more to this game. That would be cool. Also, I don't know if I'm going the wrong way or what's going on. I don't know what I'm looking for. Or if there's anything. Someone's making a first-person conversion. I saw that. It looked really... It looked really... Yes, it was looping. There's a point when there was supposed to be a shadow chest. Someone told me. Or something. But, you know, whatever. Whatever, man. Don't forget about this. Sweet home. Take off all my clothes. Pupper. Zurich. My bed. At last. Go to sleep. A sedating warmth washes over me, a warmth of security and happiness. Notice the, that long tendril. It's probably like the path or something like that, but you're now connected. The rustle of the woods stretching away to the horizon kept the stranger awake for a long time. Eventually, fatigue washed over him and the man fell into a deep, much-desired dream. The road he followed to get home was devoured by the talking tree. This way, the last exit from the woods was sealed, closing the remaining inhabitants inside. The wolf finally satisfied his ever-insatiable hunger. After he finished carefully gnawing on every single bone of what remained of Chicken Lady's sister, he disappeared into his hideout. He supposedly spent the rest of his existence chasing his own tail. See, Wolf's the best boy. When the stranger killed the only sow in the village, its inhabitants, afraid of another specter of starvation, broke through one of the forest walls. However, on the other side, they only found a flooded, infertile land. Sick, devoid of hope, and extremely weak, they scattered around the forest, finally becoming one with it. The woman living with the chickens left her hut and journeyed into the forest in search of her missing sister. Since then, the Chicken Lady's house is inhabited only by wild poultry. Notice the ambient sounds, kind of sounds like a heartbeat. The boy with the violin came back to the silo. He threw away his gramophone and his violin. He started to listen to the hum of the forest, which calmed his scattered thoughts. Piotrek rose above the treetops and his rocket made a scrap. He smiled, peeking through the small plastic window of his spaceship. Milky Way stars moving away at huge speed. They didn't say he died this time. Notice they didn't mention his death. The woman living with her 2 children in the barricaded cottage at the swamp looked out for her missing son for many days. One day she heard a voice coming from the forest depths. Eventually her longing for the child won over her fear of the trees. The woman closed the other children in the house with food provisions for a couple of days and set out into the woods, listening for distant calls. Someone got lured in. The missing son of the elephants moved into the mushroom-infested hut. The old lady who owned the place finally remembered her previous incarnation when observing the boy playing in the corner of the room. For a short moment, she even felt like a human being, when the boy put down his charcoal and paper to sit down on her knees. I'm assuming the old lady died, and she turned into a mushroom. The imitation white took over. Kind of revived her in a Frankensteinian sense. The crippled old man descended into madness, unable to free himself from the moaning tree whose roots completely devoured the flooded village. The strange inhabitants of the hut at the junkyard spent a long time on its roof, basking in the sun. But the voices coming from the inside did not give him peace. So he crawled down the roof, and since his limbs went numb from lying on the hard tiles, he stumbled and fell face down in the mud. In the pool he saw his reflection, a huge head of a snail. He then thought that he's never had such a strange dream before, and he wished to wake up. I miss the giant snail guy. Dang. Wow. You are now part of the woods. So it could be that the creature actually made its home base in the where the city used to be, and as you got closer and closer, you just started to hallucinate more and more because it got stronger and stronger. Can I play off? I've already played off before. I beat off. Joke never gets old. Yeah, see, now I'm pushing all kinds of buttons. It's not skipping. It's weird that it faded out like that. Let's let this run and we'll play some Darkest Dungeon afterwards. But I finally beat Darkwood on Nightmare mode. I think the next time I'm going to play this will be around October. And I'll see if I can do a speed run of it. I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be pretty fun. It'll be like 2 or 3 days in game. So I'm assuming you just go from like first base. I don't even think you need the second base. You just keep going. So I'm trying to think, because you just need to talk to Wolf in the second place. Oh, then you go to the village. You go to the village to get the key. And then you go back, go to the third place, and then you go home. That's it, yeah. You really don't have to do very much in this game, honestly. Do I like or dislike rage games? What, like rage? Like rage? Or like salty games? Break from development skate sessions. Oh, damn, we got some radical developers here. And then it fades out. What are you doing, game? Unless that's like the last credit. Because I think it is. That's like a sound. It's an audio. Okay, nope, probably not. Alright, so yeah, Darkwood. I'll set up for some Darkest Dungeon and we'll be good to go. But yeah, there's Darkwood. Finally beat it. Yes! Good shit right there, man. That's good shit.